You're watching WXXA-TV 23, your Fox station in Albany.
And now, the Capital Region's first Fox News at 10.
Bullets fly in Schenectady. 5 people are shot, 2 men arrested. Good evening, everyone. I'm Natalie Martinez. First on Fox tonight, 5 teens are recovering.
Two lifelong friends in a nasty car accident. One teenager killed. The other walks away with minor injuries. Good evening. I'm Tricia Taskey. First on Fox tonight. They're out there. Criminals wanted.
Now back to Fox 23 News at 10.
The weekend's here, putting even more pressure on NOAA to nail his forecast.
I think he's ready, though.
Fox 23 News at 10 continues.
If you've ever heard the erotics, you know nothing.
This is Fox 23 News at 10. Coverage and convenience. 10 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
The manhunt is on for...
You're watching Fox 23 News at 10 with John Gray, Ann Hughes, Chief Meteorologist Noah Francis, and Sports with Rich Becker. Now, more local news on Fox 23 News at 10. Coverage and convenience.
The city of Troy.
You expect from morning news. This is Fox 23 News Daybreak.
Well, folks, nothing sets the mood like a little candlelight.
This is Fox 23 News at 10. Coverage and convenience. 10 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Residents have headed to the polls in Rensselaer County tonight, and they are now waiting to find out whether DePriestville can become its own independent village. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ann Hughes.
And I'm John Gray. First on Fox. It's been a heated issue.
You're watching Fox 23 News at 10 with John Gray, Ann Hughes, Chief Meteorologist Noah Francis, and Sports with Rich Becker. Now, more local news on Fox 23 News at 10. Coverage and convenience.
Well, today's great weather made for a great turnout at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk.
Now on Fox 23 News at 5.
A former state assemblyman accused of trying to meet 2 young girls for sex. It turns out those girls were state police investigators.
Rummaging through rubble, we'll take you back to the scene of a Johnstown home explosion and tell you what officials think caused last night's chaos.
And the government pours billions into U.S. banks, hoping to strengthen the economy. But is it working?
From the 10 o'clock news team, Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
A New York politician under arrest tonight. Police say he was trying to meet 2 young girls in the capital region for sex. Good evening to you. I'm John Gray. First on Fox, George Chris Orton.
This is Fox 23 News at 5 with John Gray. Health Alert with Ann Hughes. Chief Meteorologist Steve Teeling. And Sports with Rich Becker. Now on Fox 23 News at 10.
Mass shooting. A suspect is in custody in Colorado for allegedly shooting up a movie theater, killing a dozen people.
Massive fire. 2 buildings, including an auto repair shop on Albany's 3rd Street, are destroyed by flames.
And teens arrested. The family of one of the victims found dead in a town of Florida field tells us they're frustrated with the investigation.
The 10 o'clock news. Fox 23 News at 10 starts right now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ann Hughes.
And I'm John Gray. First on Fox, we're going to begin with this tragedy in Aurora, Colorado.
The 10 o'clock news. Fox 23 News at 10 starts right now.
Good evening. I'm Kristen Lauman. First on Fox.
Big Bird battle. An ad poking fun at Mitt Romney goes viral, but people behind Sesame Street say it's no laughing matter. Sandusky sentencing. The former Penn State assistant coach and convicted sex abuser could spend the rest of his life behind bars. And Farm Bill fight. A local congressman says he's out to help local dairy farmers in the absence of a farm bill.
From the 10 o'clock news team, Fox 23 News at 11 starts now with the Weather Where You Live forecast first.
All right, we're taking a look at the weather where you live, and I'm telling you, no matter where you live here in our local area, you are socked in with the clouds.
Dedicated, determined, dependable. This is News 10 ABC at 10 on Fox 23.
Red light cameras in Albany get pulled over. The next stop in the process, putting the brakes on speeders in the capital city.
A fire shuts down a busy road right during the rush hour tonight. What happened on Everett Road?
And a guilty plea in the case of a woman hired to care for an elderly Albany man who instead killed him. How neighbors are remembering the victim tonight. Good evening. Thanks so much for being here. I'm John Gray.
And I'm Lydia Colbita. Sarah Moore pleaded guilty today to second-degree murder.
Dedicated, determined, dependable. This is News 10 ABC.
I'm a maniac, and everyone on this stage is stupid, fat, and ugly. And Ben, you're a terrible surgeon. Now that we've gotten the Donald Trump portion out of the way.
Well, Donald Trump is a no-show for the last Republican debate before the Iowa caucuses, but as you saw, he certainly wasn't forgotten.
Had a hard time getting a ticket to a concert or sporting event? You're not alone. What New York's Attorney General found in an investigation that may make your blood boil.
The day of reckoning is upon us. My brothers, what is life? If not to die, a glorious death. Fear not.
Yeah, great commercial and lots of votes from folks like you put a local company in the national spotlight. Chalk this one up as a win for the little guy.
Good evening. I'm Lydia Colbita.
And I'm John Gray. We want to see that commercial, but we got to wait. Thanks for being here.
Your home for the most local news. News 10 ABC in the morning starts now.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Christina Arangio.
And I'm Ryan Peterson. Here's a look at the stories we're following for you this morning.
Your home for the most local news. News 10 ABC starts now.
Right now at 10, we are following breaking news. The victim of an alcohol and drug-fueled crash passing away.
It scares me.
News 10 takes a look at some of the worst bridges in the capital region.
Here we go again. Winter storm watches have been posted for portions of the viewing area to the south and east. Storm system back in mid-country is headed this way.
And a consumer alert to pass along tonight. Fake tickets being sold to a Broadway hit making its way to the capital region. News 10 ABC at 10 starts now. We begin tonight with breaking news. Nico DeNovo, the Capital Region teenager severely burned in a 2016 car crash, has passed away.
News 10's Tim Lake joining us now in studio with continuing coverage and the sad update.
Starting now, this is your local news leader. News 10 ABC in the morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Christina Arangio.
And I'm Ryan Peterson. Here's a look at the stories we're following for you this morning.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader, with Christina Arangio, Ryan Peterson, Nicole Lally, and Jess Briganti. Now, this is your local news leader, News 10 ABC at 7.
Right now, News 10 ABC, alleged mismanagement dooming an area college. Some staff saying that they may not see a paycheck for years, while some teachers are staying on board through the end.
Starting now, this is your local news leader, News 10 ABC at 10.
Tonight on News 10, a popular local bar now without a liquor license after dozens of people inside were found to be underage. New tonight, a years-long search leading one man to the site of a World War II plane crash. What he found tells an emotional story.
Do you believe it? More rain off to the west later tonight. The question is, can it get out of here?
Another bear sighting in the capital region, this one putting neighbors on high alert. Plus, a producer for The Simpsons tweeting at Governor Cuomo. The story behind the tweet and the most local news right now on News 10 at 10. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lydia Colbita.
And I'm John Gray. So glad you're with us tonight.